What is up, my beautiful people? You are very welcome along to tonight's video. Tonight I'm going to be talking about Liverpool's search for a sporting director. We're going to be talking about a potential right-back addition to the Liverpool squad and a few other bits and pieces along the way. As always, we'd love to know your thoughts in the comment section. Do drop a like in the video if you enjoy it, and most importantly, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We are being brought to you today with thanks to our friends at the home of giveaways. I am, of course, speaking about Oosh. Whether it's cars, cash, tech, holidays, or those all-important football club packages, our friends at Oosh have got you covered. This week, there's two draws that I'm going to let you know about. The first one, fancy winning tickets to see Liverpool taking on Man United? I thought that might get your interest. Oosh are doing this giveaway. The entry is €20 to the regular mere mortals, but of course, you guys here at Anfield Agenda get a 10% discount with our code Anfield10, so make sure to put that in at checkout. You can win 2 tickets to see Liverpool against Manchester United at Anfield on Saturday the 16th of December, both seated together in the Kop. You will also get one night's accommodation at the Adagio Hotel, Liverpool City Centre, and €300 in Ryanair vouchers if you need them. If you don't need the vouchers, you can of course take the cash alternative. That's draw number 1, and again, don't forget your discount code AA10 for 10% off. Secondly, well, they've got a belter of a competition. They're giving away a 2023 Audi A4 S-Line, and you can enter for as little as just €13 before your discount. So you guys can get another €130 off that, meaning €11.70. You can get yourself into that draw to win a 2023 Audi A4 S-Line. It's a beautiful white one. And again, thank you so much to our friends at Oosh. Right, look, gonna get straight into it. Little update on the Diaz situation. So, as we still know, we await the safe release of his father, and we all hope and pray for that. But the Mail have put out something today to say Luis Diaz did want to return back to Colombia, but relatives persuaded him against it. Obviously, they cited very valid security concerns, so he was staying back in Liverpool with his family, and I think that is probably the right decision. So we just wanted to give you a quick update on Lucho. Here's an interesting one, actually. No, do you know what? I'm going to pause. I'm going to go back to something else. Pep Linders took the press conference today ahead of the game against Bournemouth tomorrow, a game which, of course, we will be doing a watch-along of here on the channel from 6:45 tomorrow evening. But he gave us a little update on Ben Doak, and I know a lot of you guys have been asking about Ben Doak's availability, so here's what we know about Mr. Doak. He did start back training yesterday, but I think Pep Linders indicated that it would probably be unlikely for him to be involved, particularly from the start against Bournemouth. So good news, he is back on the training pitch, but got to caveat that with the news that he probably won't be starting the game. But it is good that he is back. Still, we await the return of Thiago Alcantara. Curtis Jones, of course, is free to play now, having served his domestic ban. And Andy Robertson is the other long-term absentee, obviously, with that shoulder injury, which is going to keep him out until probably the new year. So, little bit of an update as well with regards to the potential of VAR conversations being broadcast. The chief executive of IFAB, which are the governing body over the rules of football, has suggested that broadcasting the audio of VAR live during games would be a bit chaotic, and I think nonsense. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. We see in rugby how well the conversations between the video referees and the referees are, how clear they are, how concise and precise they are, and I think football needs to stop hiding behind this nonsense. Get the conversations broadcast, let people hear what's going on. Transparency is always the best way forward, in my humble opinion. So I hope IFAB back down on this and we do get to hear those conversations. The next bit of news is just regarding the referee who's been chosen for the Liverpool game against Luton at Kenilworth Road coming up on Sunday. It's a 4:30 kickoff. Again, of course, we'll be live an hour beforehand here on the channel. Andy Madley will be the referee for Liverpool's trip to take on Luton on Sunday. The assistant referees are going to be Harry Leonard and Nick Hopton. There is assistants. Anthony Taylor will be the fourth official. The VAR for the game will be Craig Pawson, and Simon Long will be his assistant VAR. So that's the officials. Now, I did mention at the start of this video we'd be talking a little bit about Liverpool's proposed search for a sporting director. So according to Sports Zone and via our friends at Anything Liverpool, they've posted that Max Erbel has reached an agreement with Bayern Munich and Liverpool. See the little pause there, dramatic effect. So yes, he's reached an agreement with Bayern Munich and Liverpool. But what does that mean? How does that work? You confused? So was I. I'll continue. The former sporting director of Leipzig wants to join Bayern Munich, but must observe a period of gardening leave, which is a period basically where he's not working, but he gets paid to not work. So basically just to stop him going to a rival, and it's very common practice in higher level professional positions. But they go on to say it prevents him from signing on a particular day if it blows up, and if it doesn't work, they say that he has given his agreement to Liverpool that if Bayern Munich thing is impossible, that he will join up with Liverpool. Again, feels a bit weird, right? Saying if this doesn't work out, then I'll come over and work with you guys. But that is where we are currently at. So now the big title of tonight's video is around Liverpool's apparent interest in going Dutch again. They have stated that Football Insider have come out and say that Liverpool are interested in signing highly rated Ajax defender Devyne Rensch. I mean, the puns are just jumping off the screen at me. I've got to be honest with you. I was working on about 10 of them earlier on alone. Interestingly, they go on to say that he's racked up over 100 appearances so far for the Dutch Giants, despite the fact, obviously, Ajax this season are... well, to say that they're not in a good position is an understatement. They currently sit bottom of the Eredivisie table, which is unfathomable really for a club of Ajax's size and stature. He's 20 years of age and he's already of interest to other clubs, including Arsenal, who are mentioned in this article. The right back has a contract at Ajax until 2025, but I'm a little bit confused. I was thinking, do we need a right back? And I guess the answer is probably yes and no. So obviously we know we've got Trent, but with regards to backups and replacement, Joe Gomez, who is a centre back but can play at right back, of course. Then we've got Calvin Ramsey, who of course is out on loan at the minute. So we do have options there. Conor Bradley's another one, of course, to keep an eye on. But it makes sense to me. We could probably do with a versatile fullback, and I don't know enough about Devyne Rensch to know if he can perhaps cover on both sides, because a fullback, I think, yes, we need a fullback. A versatile one that can work on either flank would be ideal for me, but I don't know too much about this dude, so I'm going to start looking into him. But I know that a lot of you guys are regular viewers of the Eredivisie and Ajax, so perhaps you guys could let us know in the comment section, do you think he is the right fit? Now, obviously, Pep Linders in his presser earlier on again was thanking the scouting department for Mr. Ryan Gravenberch, saying that he can never have too much orange at the club, too many Dutch nationals playing, and this young man would only add to those growing ranks of Dutch players at Liverpool Football Club. And look, I love a bit of Dutch myself. I love a bit of Virgil van Dijk, bit of Cody Gakpo, bit of Ryan Gravenberch, bit of Pep Linders. Nothing wrong with it. So if indeed we do add another one to the ranks, obviously haven't had Gini Wijnaldum as well recently, bring it on. So we want to know your thoughts. Do you agree with the subject we spoke about tonight? What are your takes on the proposed salary cap that's going to be coming into football as well? I'm just about to record a video on that very topic to go up on top of the league, so make sure if you get a chance to come over and give that a watch. Also, another shout out to our sponsors, Oosh. Don't forget, you can get 10% off any of the draws by scanning that QR code on the screen or using our discount code AA10 at checkout to get yourself 10% off. I think I may have said Anfield 10 earlier on. My apologies. It's AA10 is the discount code. So I will be live in a while. If you're watching this after 8:30, 9 o'clock, I've already been live, but appreciate your support as always. Love to know your thoughts in the comment section, and we'll catch up soon. Bye bye.